Sounds real?
Sounds real.
I'm Jason, and we're here with One Star Day, and we just saw an amazing set from young Ryan, which he's only 9 years old. So stay tuned for that. So tell us, give us a little background about One Star Day.
So with One Star Day, how it started off was so shortly after I bought the drum set, he started jamming out before his classes and everything. And I work for the railroad. I work out of town, and the deal was every Sunday before I went to work, we end up going to our music room in my house to jam out. So he still didn't know much what he was doing. He was a little bit of a natural, but we'd go jam out before I head out to work for the week because I'm away during the week. So every Sunday that was our ritual. We'd jam out, and he started calling us a band. And I'd been talking to Adam about music through email, through Messenger, through text for a good while, and we'd always talked about jamming out at some point in our lives. And so eventually, through Yolotli's guitarist Tony, he's our producer also at Darkside Studios. So through Tony asking us to record some of our music, I got Adam involved and said, "Hey man, do you still want to do this?" And sure enough, we did. Real quick, before we knew that Ryan was going to be involved, we talk about. Adam had asked me, "Do you mind if my brother Drew plays with us?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, man, for sure." But the more we jam up, the better he got. As amazing a drummer as Drew is, I felt bad breaking his heart and saying,
Yeah.
"Hey man, I don't know about us jamming out with your brother just yet. I kind of want to include my son." I was afraid to bring it up to Adam initially, thinking musically this is going to be my way in. Bringing up that I want my 9-year-old son playing with us, is that going to be the downfall of this whole idea? Regardless, we're going to record, but I'm glad ultimately Adam said yes. So
Nice. So tell me a little bit about the song. I know that you put something in your YouTube saying it was about 20 years ago or something to the effect.
so that song was my musical baby, if you will. I wrote that song a long time ago. I was jamming out to different chords. Laugh at me, whatever you want, that's fine. But so a bunch of the guitar chords that I'm using are Dave Matthews Band style, to be honest with you. I'm very into
Interesting.
everything music. I'm into everything music. At that point in time, I'm not as good as Dave Matthews, whatever, but I was able to pick up some of his style by ear,
Okay.
pick up some of his songs by ear, and I was like, I'm gonna incorporate this into my style, more of a funky type rock type deal. And so I wrote that over the years, and it's a combination of different things that I wrote at different times, and I put it together in its complete form. It's about 20 years old for sure, maybe 21, maybe 22
Wow.
years old, and calling it my musical baby before my son came to be. I was real picky about where I'd use it, you know. So once he started playing drums, once Adam was in with the vocals, I was like, you know what, this is the time to make use of this before I lose it,
Yeah.
or before nothing comes of it, you know. And I'm glad with the final product for sure. It took me this long, but it's there.
Yeah. Where do you see the band now? The direction you guys are gonna take?
So for the time being, I'd like to complete an album's worth of music,
Nice.
finish an album's worth of music, and then take it from there. Whatever comes our way, we'll come at it like a bull. You know, we'll ram it hard.
And as far as
I don't like that I said that. I'm sorry.
the songs,
That's all it is.
as far as the songs, like who comes up with the songwriting and the music,
So the
or is it?
music is me at first. It sounds kind of cliche, but the music is my sandbox. Ryan comes in with his drums to play in my sandbox. Adam comes in with his vocals playing it. Um, on Glow, Ryan's song, that's my childhood buddy Roger that played bass on that song. I had hit him up a long time ago too, saying, "Hey man,
Yeah.
I'm going into the studio. I've got you in mind for this song. I know you can do this." He hadn't played bass in a while, but Roger's a musical genius. Like Roger would lock himself up in his room and play guitar, play bass, play drums, play keyboard, everything, and he figures it out quick. He's the only guy that I've seen from my friends that could play Cliffs of Dover by Eric Johnson or Eruption by Van Halen. Roger's a badass ultimately, and I reached out to him. Can you play bass on this song? And he said yes. Roger wasn't available for for 1985. Our new song is going to come out here pretty soon. But one of my coworkers in the railroad, he had asked, hey man, I heard you're into music. Let me see what you've got. I'm curious as to what you've got. Let me hear it, whatever. If ever I can help you out with anything, cool. So his name is Greg Garcia. He's got his own music too. Greg Garcia Music on YouTube. He came in to play with our song, and I love his vibe. They give our song quite a bit of life too on 1985.
Oh,
So
nice. Any projected date when this album might come out?
we've recorded 3 pieces of music. Um, Tony, as a producer, has a real good magical touch that will enhance the music amazingly. That third song, just waiting on him to touch that up, waiting on Adam for vocals. Once Adam sits down with it and feels whatever he's feeling for it, that's going to be all Adam's ideas on that one.
Nice.
I think with Glow, I kind of gave Adam some ideas. He surprised me with a song about myself and Ryan. 1985, I had some ideas for sure that I told Adam on this one. This is what I have in mind. We've got 1985 done, again coming out next week. I love I love the way it sounds all together as a whole. This third one, that's going to be all Adam vocally. I'm not going to give him any ideas. This is going to be, so once we get that third song done, I've got more music I need to go into the studio to record, and it'll be hopefully within a year's time.
Okay.
So
Well, we definitely appreciate you dropping the new song before everyone else, and we definitely liked it. Awesome song. We'll definitely review it as well. And my question is always, what's on your listening table?
for me, listening table, I'm a 90s kid, man. I'm into grunge. So ultimately, it's the Chili Peppers for me.
Okay.
My first favorite band was Soundgarden, so I love Soundgarden more than anything. The Chili Peppers, the Smashing Pumpkins, Pearl Jam for sure, Audio Slave, Rage Against the Machine. Everything on loop. Once in a while, I do come across a couple new things that I'm into. It takes a lot for me to get into new stuff. I'm old school like that, but for the most part, it's those bands there.
Okay.
The Black Keys, I love them too. What do you listen to?
Slipknot, Metallica, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Korn, Megadeth.
Wow, some heavier stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a lot heavier than I am.
Okay. I
Yeah.
was thinking something else, but okay.
I'm not a Mickey Mouse kid.
No, I was thinking more like kind of like Smashing and those type of bands too. But
Oh, he loves them too. He loves them too.
Oh, that's
but
good.
He got into Slipknot because of my nephew, little Rudy, and he took it from there, man. He went metal.
That's,
A lot more metal than
that's
I am.
parenting done right.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Adam?
As far as me, I'm a 90s kid, of course, at heart as
Yeah.
well. But most recently, I'm into like the modern metal bands. My favorite is Spirit Box. There's another band, Sleep Token, that's doing a lot of stuff right now. They're really good. As far as my taste, it leans more on the heavy side. But I really like the bands that are kind of putting like a poppier kind of vocal touch to the heavy stuff. That's what I like doing too. So
Nice.
bands like that. What else? Sleep Token, Spirit Box, Bring Me the Horizon. You know, that kind of modern stuff.
Okay.
That's the stuff that I really dig. So yeah.
Well, I guess nobody picked my listening table. You know, LFO, Hanson family,
Oh,
the Hansons. But I guess not. But definitely appreciate you guys coming out. We're here at the headquarters, and it was awesome. And as always, sounds real,
sounds real.
and we're out. Day. Need I say more? Sounds real?
Sounds real.